Hi, Peaceful Warriors. Hey, good to see you. Welcome back. I'm sorry I've been gone for a couple of weeks. And I am definitely having some tech gremlins today. So I don't know how this video is going to go. But trying something a little different, turning out that the lighting is not working out so well. Wanted to pull things back a little so you're not right in my face. Let me see if I turn it this way, if that makes it a little bit better. A little bit, not much, but I'm still working on it, guys. I gotta get some, I guess, video lighting? I don't even know. I'll ask my wonderful, amazing friend Cynthia Sanchez from Dahlia Bath Boutique about it, because everything she posts on social media, whether it's video or photos, is amazing and beautiful. So, or I could use my, the wisdom of my amazing virtual assistant, Alexa Roan. She knows all this cool stuff too. So I, however, don't. Well, it's good to see you all again. And hey, yeah, I'm sorry I've been gone for a couple of weeks. Most people watch these videos afterwards anyway, so it's fine. But we've had some pretty heavy-duty stuff going on in the fam. We had, of course, the holiday, Thanksgiving, and then I was in a wedding that I had to travel for last weekend. Just so much stuff going on. Mostly the fam stuff, though, is what took away from my time. And I want to use this as an example for you all to give yourselves a break when things are difficult for you. Give yourself a break and give some things up if you've got other things taking your time. Oh, sorry about that. Little itch. So this week I want to talk about simple gratitude. Now, what in the world do I mean by simple gratitude? I know I talk about gratitude all the time. I talk about that it's one of my go-to peaceful living tools that I just love. But this time I want to talk about not just gratitude in general. I want to talk about being grateful for the very simplest things in life. And I have found that that is where most of my peaceful living comes from, is getting outside of the big picture and into really the smaller things. So what do I mean by that? Well, I was telling my yoga students this morning about something that happened a few weeks ago. I was having a coffee, business coffee with somebody who I just recently met and love her. Her name is Diana Angelou, and if you are looking for wellness in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, she and her husband just opened a wellness center at their beautiful home. So I was meeting with her, and she brought her little boy with her, and he's, I think, 20 months old. And I just was enjoying watching him so much. He came up to me, and he took his little hand, and he put it out on my knee, and just that tiny little hand. Such a beautiful, beautiful thing. I got so much joy out of that tiny little hand. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about simple gratitude. I'm talking about getting outside of the big picture. And I think it's especially important in this period of time. We're heading into the holidays. We are full swing into holiday busyness and bustle and hustle. And the auto manufacturers are running their ads about how wouldn't it be wonderful if you bought your spouse a Mercedes-Benz. The jewelers are advertising their sparkly baubles. I saw an ad for a local jeweler here in Charleston that they were advertising sparkly baubles that were in the $50,000 and $100,000 range. Oh my goodness. And oh yeah, we gotta love the toy manufacturers and the toy stores and Target and Walmart for letting us know about all of the toys that our kids really, really want and they really, really have to have this year. I'm very glad that my kids are out of the toy stage at this point. And all of that material stuff is great. And it's all wonderful if it is something that we can afford. And the holidays are wonderful too if we learn to be more peaceful and accept the holidays in little bits and pieces. You can refer back to my blog and blog about that from the middle of November. But the holidays can also be really hard for other people, or for some people. And it might be that they're struggling so much financially, they just don't have the money to buy presents. It is often that they're alone and their family is far away, or they don't have family. There are so many people out there who have health problems that they're shut into their homes, or they're maybe elderly or disabled and live in a nursing home and nobody comes to visit them. And there are, of course, people who maybe they're not alone, maybe their family is around, but they've lost a loved one recently. And so they feel so alone from the loss of that particular person. So, yeah, the holidays are wonderful, but they're also a time of struggle. And I want to encourage you all to find the simple gratitudes, irrespective of where you are in your feelings right now, because that is helpful both when you're in a place of material abundance, and it's helpful when you're in a place of sorrow. So let's talk about, well, if you're in this place of material abundance, of course you want to be grateful for all of those great things. If your loved one buys you a Mercedes-Benz, my goodness, you must be so happy, and I'm glad, and that's great. So don't feel guilty about the material abundance. But what I am encouraging you to do is go deeper and feel gratitude for those things that don't cost any money. Feel gratitude for just being able to spend time with your loved ones. Maybe even reach out to others in need. And feel gratitude for having the time to spend with somebody who would be so grateful just to have a friendly face to spend time with. Now, what about if you are in a place of struggle, especially financial struggle, but any struggle? Well, the simple gratitudes really help there as well. And I'll be honest with y'all. Read the blog that I will post along with this, but I have been in both of these places. I've been in a place of great abundance, material abundance, and I have been in a place of absolute material lack and struggling. And the stories about those are in the blog. But it's in that time of sorrow and lack that I have learned the most important lessons about gratitude. I have a dear friend and mentor, her name's Kim, thank you, Kim, who she started me on my journey about simple gratitude. And she said to me, Jen, I know it seems like you have nothing to be grateful for in this world. I know it seems like this life is so hard. But start with just placing your feet on the ground and be grateful for that. And then stay in each moment of each day and be grateful for your hands. Be grateful for your breath. And this is that beautiful combination of mindfulness and gratitude, that I can take a walk through my neighborhood and look at a leaf that's turning a beautiful orange, yellow. I feel so grateful for that. I can look up to the sky, and we have amazing skies here in South Carolina. And when I was really having a hard time after moving here, finding something to be grateful for, because I was thinking, my goodness, this is a mistake. I was hot and I was sweaty. I could barely breathe because it's so humid. We came here in July. And I didn't know anybody, and I missed my friends, and I missed my family. But I would look up at the beautiful skies we have here, and I would be so grateful for those skies, because that is what became important for me. And that's what allowed me to stay in each moment as I built community, as I moved forward in my gratitude and in my happiness in this new place. And the little things got me through. So I have a challenge for you all. If you can make a list of all the little things you are grateful for, not the things that cost money, not the things that are creating material abundance. And again, don't lose your gratitude for those things, and don't feel guilty if you do have them. But just go deeper. And if you don't have those things, it's okay. Be grateful for your breath. Be grateful for a kind word from a stranger or a friend. Be grateful for the sky. Figure out what is meaningful to you. And please share, share, share. Because we know from both conventional wisdom and from science that when we share our positivity, not only do we get more inner peace from that, but we're sharing that inner peace with others and they get inner peace from it. So think of it like this. You can even be selfish with it. By thinking the things you're grateful for, then you're golden. But if you deepen it and you say it out loud or you write it down, you're platinum. And then you're super shiny, sparkly, whatever. Sorry, I lost my analogy there. As you're giving that gift of gratitude and positivity to others. So post your comments about gratitude here to my Facebook page. Find the blog at peacefullivingwellness.com/blog, and please post your comments there and share them on your own social media and share them with people around you verbally. Maybe write an email, maybe write it out, create a beautiful picture and post it on your wall. I love that too. All right, y'all, thank you so much. With much gratitude, may the light within me honor and bless the light within you. Namaste.